Hey, okay, so it's been a while and it's just been busy with work and really thinking about what it is that I really want to accomplish or talk about, and if that's even I'm trying to accomplish anything or just talk about random shit. So I just had to take like a little bit of a timeout to kind of process a bunch of things and life, of course. That's, I guess, an important thing. So recently I am really struggling with some inner turmoil, I guess. I don't want to be dramatic and say that it's that. I just think that it's the fact that I fucking hate my job. Like, I don't know. I guess it's because like I thought it was going to be something that it's not. I really wanted to just help people, honestly, and I also wanted to make a difference. And just like my job is really hard to feel that way because I have to sit here and help and coach people through transitions and things like that. And I hate that it's part of a sales kind of aspect of it. And yeah, there is a commission portion, which I've really been kind of afraid to talk about here, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it anymore. Like, I sell a medical device, and it's a commission based, and I'm still kind of in like my transitional, like still learning, apprentice type of thing. And it's been fucking brutal, like the past 2.5 years. And the struggle to, pass my test, having to really teach myself and learn all the things, do all the things, talk a certain way, the way the company wants me to talk, and all the micromanagement, and just learning to kind of really get through all that has really been hard. And it's hard because I fucking hate people telling me what the fuck to do. And okay, if you're telling me what to do, like in a certain way, there's a certain way you have to communicate with me, because if not, I'm shut down. Like, you can't get through me no matter what. And so, and especially if you make me feel stupid. No, shut the fuck up. Like, just, I don't even hear you anymore. I'm playing music in my head, so don't ever. And so, and with my part of my apprentice is that I have somebody over me if I do make a commission, they get a portion of my commission, and the company gets a portion of my commission because I'm still salary, all of those things. And I recently had a conversation with the higher ups, and apparently I am not the first pick of the litter, I guess you would say, because of I guess my sales aren't where they want them to be. However, with me being a second, I think they forget that there is a first, and that the first is who gets all of the prospects, the leads, all of those things. I am the support that comes in and picks up all the stragglers. Okay, and so with that being said, I feel like the company forgets that. And so then it's, all of these things are now whatever. So I struggle with that too. And just seeing as like, okay, I'm doing all of the other things well. It's just one portion of the things is just not the greatest. To be exact, instead of being like a dumbass vague person that I try to be, because I try to protect myself, at this point I don't give a shit. My new patients I do very well. Existing patients not so much. They have already built a rapport with the other person, and which is great. Like, I completely get it. Like, we all get it, and I don't ever hold it against my person that I work with. She's fucking great. I love her to death. And just the company just really has its own ways of doing things, and I don't believe in them and I don't understand them. But I don't understand them in the fact that I thought I was coming in to help people and make a difference. That's my thing. That is my thing. And it just seems like if I can help somebody with their current situation and I can make that current device better, and especially in a time like right now, and I know that device can do them well for the next few years because it's the right human fucking thing to do. It's not the best. I get in trouble for it, and it's like, well, you should have did this and you should have did that and blah 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 blah. But I'm like, dude, like, I wanted to do a good thing for somebody who I knew could not really move forward with anything different. Now, if it's somebody who I know probably could, it's a different story, okay? I was not made to be a salesperson. Let me just put it that way. I definitely was not. No, because I care too much, and I am too much of an empath to really try to manipulate anybody, and I don't want to do that. That is so not what I believe in. I can't do it. And I know, like, if you are like a salesperson and you do fucking fabulous at selling, you're probably like, oh, but Mona, you're missing out and that's why you're failing, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I believe it. It's true. But at the same time, I'm not a fucking salesperson. I wasn't meant to be a salesperson. I'm not. I'm finally coming to that realization. And it's not like I'm lazy and I don't want to do the work. I fucking do a lot of work. I do a lot of mental work with counseling people who need the fucking help, who I know that won't last in their current device in the next year or two, and they're gonna fucking be fucked. And I work my hardest for those patients, and then it doesn't ever get seen. And so then I'm like the shitty salesperson, but really I'm a fucking human trying to help other humans. However, there are humans who I really don't want to fucking help because they are exhausting. And that goes for everything and anything and wherever you work and all of that. I get it. I fucking get it. Because I hate when people come at that shit. They're like, oh, well, that's everywhere you go. You're always going to have that problem. Yes, but that's one battle. Currently, I have to fight 6 different battles a day. My pay isn't fucking worth it, okay? My pay is not worth it. I've struggled the most I've ever struggled working at this fucking job. And I just hate that I feel like I made the wrong decision coming here. And I made the wrong decision coming here because I had just got laid off at my other job, which was a fucking great job. We got laid off, the program ended, and so I was scared. I was scared to not be working. So the first job that I got interviewed for and offered, I said, okay, I'm gonna take it. It's a job. I need it. And so then I knew signing the contract was going to be was tough for me, but I still did it because I knew that I could overcome whatever it was, and I would work additional jobs if I needed to, and it was going to be more like a, what is that, like short-term loss for a long-term gain, okay? I'm a strong believer in that. However, COVID happened, and then I lost a bunch of my side jobs because those jobs weren't available anymore. And so, since they weren't available anymore, I essentially just... There was an ant on my window. Okay, anyway, sidetrack. It kind of went downhill for me. And then working here, and it was holy hell, it was awful. It was COVID was a real struggle financially, and of course I worked, so I didn't get to have like the unemployment benefits that a lot of people did or anything like that. I basically just worked through. Then they cut our pay, which that was cool. Not really. So yeah, I've struggled quite a bit, and so now I'm trying to catch up for 2 fucking years that I've been struggling, 2.5 years, and it's catching up. It's caught up, and it's caught up very, very heavily. I've even downgraded from, rental houses to apartment, and that's kind of been like an ego deflation for me. However, I still have my family. I still have part of my health. It's another thing. Since working here, I've been battling high blood pressure. Currently, my glucose levels are pretty high. That's because I'm not having the best diet as I should. Because I'm at the office 9 to 5 through appointments. Sometimes I don't have money to buy lunch, so I have to go a whole day without eating until I get home. And then I'm like eating like a fucking cow when I get home because I'm fucking starving. And so, those are a few days a week. As we get closer to the end of the week is whenever I start having money. Then I'll start having like lunch and things like that, and my glucose balances out after that. I had to stop drinking as much as I was, which I wasn't really. I was, I finished drinking beer and all those kinds of things. I was occasionally drinking like wine and stuff. Even on my worst days of drinking before I came here, I was fine. And now it's just not. So now I have to choose between my health and my career. And I think we already know what I'm going to choose. So I'm not going to do anything drastic, but my options are open. And it's going to be a tough one for me. It's going to be a tough one because I really love the people that I work with, and I really love about 95% of my patients. So it's going to be tough. So this is a journey that I want to start sharing with you guys, or person, whoever. I don't think anybody views this shit anyways, but I definitely want to journal that. I want to vlog how I overcome this bullshit of career and my health and life in general. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, see you next time.